Meridian Township has a climate sustainability plan, and part of that plan is the solar array project. Joining me today for this Wisdom Wednesday segment is LeRoy Harvey, and you are the regional or the environmental program coordinator. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm one of them.
Okay.
Environmental is tied to a lot of people's jobs here at the township.
And so most people at home know LeRoy from all of the recycling coordinating efforts, but there are so many other aspects to what you do, including what we see behind us. So let's talk a little bit about, briefly, the solar array project that's happening as part of that, the climate sustainability plan.
Okay, thank you for being here. It's obviously this is one of the more visible demonstrations of our climate plan. The project itself actually, I was thinking back on the history of it, and it was inspired originally by a student at Okemos High School, and which resulted in a similar sized system on the top of Okemos High School. And that was sort of a model for what the township board decided was going to be a project here. Mm-hmm. And last year they set aside some money to do a project similar to Okemos High School. And this is obviously quite a visible demonstration of Meridian's Township to reducing climate change, mm-hmm. but also using local renewable resources.
Mm-hmm. And part of that plan includes reducing the carbon footprint in Meridian Township. What do these solar panels do for that?
This system here, the contractor has estimated that it will reduce about 550 tons of CO2 over its lifetime. Mm-hmm. It's also going to save about $150,000 over its lifetime, and it'll provide about 8% of the electricity for the building here. Mm-hmm. So when you save electricity, you reduce greenhouse gases that would otherwise be produced when you're burning coal or natural gas, for example.
What is the cost of the panels, and how much will the township be saving over time?
Okay, well, this system itself cost about $50,000. We still have a little bit of landscaping to do. It's not totally complete. Mm-hmm. We're tying it into a monitoring system, so we'll actually be able to see the daily and hourly output of the system. Mm-hmm. Now, in an average Michigan winter, we're going to be producing, under full sunlight, this will produce about 20 kilowatts. Okay, during an average day, about 76 kilowatt hours. Now, that's going to be more in the summer months, less in the winter time. But in an average, if you take the total production of this system of over 26,000 kilowatt hours a year, that works out to be about 76 kilowatt hours a day. So that's 76,000 watt hours. That would be enough to run an air conditioner for 76 hours, for example.
Okay. All right.
The cool thing about the math behind it is you start thinking, well, how much energy is my camera using, or this light bulb, or these stage lights? Mm-hmm. And you can add that up, this computer, and you start thinking about where can we save. As part of the solution to achieving our goal of 100% renewable by 2040 is energy efficiency. Mm-hmm. And so counting those watts and seeing where we can save without sacrificing the quality of our work.
Okay. Now, many people were at the corner of Central Park and Marsh Road. Many people could be driving by, and we've seen questions on Facebook asking, why this location? Why this spot?
Mm-hmm. Well, we're looking at not just the township municipal building here, but where else can we put these types of things? This happened to have a good solar exposure. It was obviously highly visible. Mm-hmm. Originally, we were looking at the public safety building mm-hmm. on the rooftop, and there were some issues related to accessibility. So this was a lot simpler than putting it on the roof of the public safety building. Mm-hmm. And we obviously had to meet code restrictions, setbacks. We don't want to obstruct visibility of the traffic. So in addition to being a good solar site, it's highly visible, and it sort of demonstrates Meridian's leadership in reducing greenhouse gases and using renewable energy.
So is this the first step in the solar array project, and if so, what's the next?
Well, to achieve the 100% renewable goal for township operations, we need to build about 20 more systems this size.
Okay.
We also are relying on the utility. Consumers Energy plans to provide 40% of their electricity through renewable energy in the next couple of decades. And we're also looking at energy efficiency opportunities. We're in the HVAC system here. We're looking at lighting improvements, improvements in appliances and things like that. So this is just one small step towards that 100% renewable goal that the township has set for itself. And there's a lot of people involved, and there's a lot more to do.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to tell us that I haven't asked you or that you would like people to know?
Well, now's a good time to do solar for several reasons. The costs are at an all-time low. Since 1998, the price
All right. Thank you so much, LeRoy.
Thank you.
You mentioned a couple of things, so I just want to let you know that the Go Solar project, you can look up more information about it on the Meridian Township website in the Go Solar section of the website. It talks about how the carbon footprint is being saved, and it also what I love on the website is how it talks about what's being saved, basically. Also, there's a Green Meridian group on Facebook that you can join, and there's also a Green Meridian fan page that you can join, and there's all kinds of information out there about that. So thank you for joining this Wisdom Wednesday.